Hello to everybody. Today's topic of discussion is photophosphorylation. Let me introduce first myself. Myself, Dr. Ranjit Singh, Associate Professor of Botany, Pandit Chiranjilal Sharma, Government College, Karnal. The content of our topic are, first of all, we will discuss about the photosynthesis, its basic concept. Secondly, the light reaction, photosystem 1, then photosystem 2nd, photooxidation of water, very basic, then light reaction, non-cyclic, cyclic, and then the concept and mechanism of photophosphorylation. The basic concept of photosynthesis is, as you know, it is the type of process in which the green autotrophic plants, they transform radiant energy into the chemical stable energy. The process of photosynthesis completed in two steps. One is light reaction, which is dependent on light, also known as photochemical reaction. The another is dark reaction or thermochemical reaction, in which light is not required. This can be very much clear in the picture that there are two type of systems, that is light reaction and the dark reaction. The light reaction, which is a light dependent reaction, that take place in the thylakoid membrane of chloroplast. Light reaction, in the light reaction, the light of specific wavelength, that is of red and far red light, is absorbed by various antenna chlorophyll molecules in the leaf. These antenna chlorophyll molecules are the group of chlorophyll molecules do the function of harvesting of light. They absorb the energy, and this energy is then trapped at the reaction center. This can be very much clear in this picture, where the various pigment molecules like carotenoids, chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, they trap the radiant energy from the sun and they act as antenna molecules or light harvesting molecules, and they give it to the reaction center. The reaction center, which is surrounded by the various light harvesting antenna molecules, they act as an photochemical act in which the oxygen is evolved, and also they emit a photon of light in the form of thermal radiation or the heat. This can be very much clear in the picture, where the reaction center is surrounded by various chlorophyll molecules, and by the inductive resonance they transfer the light from one molecule to the another, and then ultimately they give it to the reaction center. The process of photosynthesis, that involve two photosystems. One is photosystem 1, that is abbreviated as PS1, and another is photosystem 2nd, that is abbreviated in the form of PS2. and both the photosystem, they are interlinked with each other, or they are very much closely related with each other, and they arranged in the thylakoid membrane on the inner side as well as on the outer side, with the various type of different intermittent components, and they form a Z type structure. जैसे जेड स्ट्रक्चर होता है इंग्लिश में, वैसे ही ये दोनों फोटो सिस्टम मिलके एक जेड टाइप की पिक्चर बना देते हैं, और इसीलिए हम इसको जेड स्कीम ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस भी बोलते हैं. तो लेट मी एक्सप्लेन द PS1, दैट इज द फोटो सिस्टम 1. द फोटो सिस्टम 1 is a pigment protein complex that oxidize plastocyanin, a strong reductant capable of transferring electron to the ferredoxin. The photosystem 1 that has two components. One is light harvesting complex, abbreviated as LHC, which absorb the longer wavelength of light, that is of 700 nanometer, and the light harvesting complex, they are having various component in the form of chlorophyll A molecule, chlorophyll B molecule, carotenoids, xanthophyll, and phycobilins. The second main component in the photosystem 1 is core complex. The core complex that has the reaction center P700 and the iron sulfur protein. The iron sulfur protein part, they are the primary electron acceptor of photosystem 1. The estimated pigment molecule in photosystem 1 are 110 per reaction center, that is given by Muller et al. In 1980. Photosystem 1 is found to be very active in both red and far red light. It carries out reduction of NADP, and the photosystem 1 is found to be located in stroma thylakoids of the chloroplast. Also, this system PS1 is found to be located in non-oppressed regions of grana that face toward the stroma of the chloroplast. The second system is PS2, which is known as photosystem 2, and this photosystem 2 is also like PS1 is a pigment protein complex. The students, you note that both the system, they have the pigment and proteins which make them a complex system. This photosystem 2 is very important because it recovers electrons from water. This photosystem 2 is also made up of two components. One is LHC, as we explained in PS1. LHC means light harvesting complex. So light harvesting complex 2 of photosystem 2 that has various pigments like chlorophyll, carotenoids, and xanthophylls, which absorb the shorter wavelength of light. And the second major component in photosystem second is core complex of photosystem second, and this core complex, which is present in the center of these molecules, this core complex is known as also known as reaction center, and the reaction center is mainly made up of chlorophyll A of P680 type. In this photosystem second, the intermediate electron acceptor is pheophytin, pheophytin, which is also abbreviated as PHEO. The two bound quinones QA and QB that acts as a primary and the secondary electron acceptor in photosystem second. Let me explain the photooxidation of water which take place in photosystem second. The photooxidation of water, as is seen in the picture in the lower side, in which the light reaction energy harvested by antenna chlorophyll molecule of LHC2, they transfer their energy to the reaction center and the reaction center get excited state में पहुंच जाएगा reaction center, and this reaction center in excited state it give its electron to the primary acceptor, that is QA, quinone A. Then this reaction center after providing electron to the QA, it come down to the ground state by getting an electron from photooxidation of the water. And the photooxidation of the water is a type of process which also require additional requirement of manganese, that is Mn, chloride ion and calcium ion. Then the light reaction, it involve the participation of two separate photosystems, that is photosystem 1 and photosystem second. They are closely related with each other and they form a Z-type scheme in the thylakoid membrane. These various intermittent component of photosystem 1 and photosystem 2, they are connected in a series through various components present in the membrane. Number 1 is photosystem 1, that is having the reaction center. RC1 means reaction center 1 and LHC1 means light harvesting complex 1. Second component of light reaction is photosystem second, that has two component. One is RC2, that means reaction center 2, and LHC2 means reaction light harvesting complex 2. Third component is cytochrome B6F complexes, and the main component is ATPase complex, which is a main entity in the process of photophosphorylation. The light reaction further divided into two types. One is non-cyclic electron transport, and this non-cyclic electron transport chain in the thylakoid membrane, that is a linear chain, and another is cyclic electron transport chain. तो लाइट रिएक्शन को हम दो में डिवाइड कर सकते हैं, नॉन साइक्लिक इलेक्ट्रॉन ट्रांसपोर्ट चेन एंड साइक्लिक इलेक्ट्रॉन ट्रांसपोर्ट चेन, और इसको हम नॉन साइक्लिक इलेक्ट्रॉन फोटोफॉस्फोरिलेशन और साइक्लिक इलेक्ट्रॉन फोटोफॉस्फोरिलेशन भी बोल सकते हैं. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी आर टेकिंग द नॉन साइक्लिक इलेक्ट्रॉन ट्रांसपोर्ट चेन in the thylakoid membrane. The reaction center, as we know, of photosystem second is P680, and this P680 that get excited by gaining the energy from various light harvesting complex molecules, and this energy stored at the reaction center, and this reaction center that get changed into the excited state, and this reaction center it gives its electron to the first electron acceptor, that is pheophytin, or we call it as PHEO. Abbreviated form is known as PHEO. That is very much seen in the picture. And the reaction center 680 P680 of photosystem second that get oxidized. And this oxidized means that has an vacancy for the electron, and this vacancy is filled by the electrons that comes from the photooxidation of water. और जब ये filled हो जाएगी, then we write it as in the form of P680 plus minus P680 minus, and in this process molecular oxygen is evolved. This reduced pheophytin, which gained the electron from the reaction center of photosystem second, that donate its electron to the quinone A, and then quinone A give its electron to the quinone B. But the quinone B is a 2 electron acceptor bound quinone in the membrane, और उसको हम लिखेंगे QB2 माइनस. तो QB2 माइनस क्यूनोन B का मतलब है कि इट गेन्स 2 इलेक्ट्रॉन फ्रॉम क्यूनोन A. At the reduced quinone B, QB2 minus, then transfer its electron to the plastoquinone. But the plastoquinone is a hydrogen carrier compound which gained the electron from QB2 minus and which take the protons from the outside, from the medium, and two protons from outside, 2 electrons from the chain, and that changed into H2. So that PQ that changed to PQH2. Then PQH2 in the Z scheme of light reaction that transfer its electron to cytochrome F and cytochrome B6F complex, as is seen in the picture, in the center, in the middle. यहाँ पे हम ये देख रहे हैं कि PQH2 से सिर्फ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स जो हैं दे आर गोइंग टू द साइटोक्रोम BF कॉम्प्लेक्स, और अगर इलेक्ट्रॉन यहाँ से जा रहे हैं H2 से, तो इसका मतलब है कि प्रोटॉन्स दे आर गोइंग टू बी रिलीज्ड toward the inner side of the membrane. So during this process, the protons are released in the inner side of the thylakoid membrane. So the reduced cytochrome F then transfer its electrons to the plastocyanin, and this plastocyanin that is act a shuttle between साइटोक्रोम F एंड फोटोसिस्टम 1. तो शटल का मतलब है कि ये जो प्लास्टोसाइनिन है ये साइटोक्रोम F और फोटोसिस्टम 1 के बीच में प्रेजेंट है, और इट गेन इलेक्ट्रॉन्स फ्रॉम साइटोक्रोम F. तो इन फोटोसिस्टम 1 complex, the light harvesting complex 1, they absorb the specific wavelength of light and they transfer it to the RC1, as we have explained earlier. RC1 means reaction center 1, which is P700. When it get the radiations from the light harvesting complexes, then it become excited. The reaction center of photosystem 1 become excited and it transfer its electron to the A1, the primary acceptor, which is a unknown chlorophyll A molecule. The P700 gets reduced, जब ये P700 अपने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स A1 को दे देगा तो देन इट बिकम ऑक्सीडाइज, और इसकी फिर रिडक्शन होगी वो जो प्लास्टोसाइनिन जो पिछली स्लाइड में दैट वाज रिड्यूस्ड फ्रॉम साइटोक्रोम एफ, एंड देन plastocyanin, reduced plastocyanin, it gives its electron to the P700. The reduced A1 transfer its electron to the A2. A2 is a iron sulfur protein component, and this iron sulfur protein component which become reduced, it gives its electron to the A3, and A3 is supposed to be a chlorophyll A molecule which is known as P430. The reduced A3 then transfer its electron to the ferredoxin reduced, which is present at the outside surface of thylakoid membrane. The reduced ferredoxin then transfer its electron to the NADP, which is known as nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate. The NADP gets electron and then change into the NADPH, as is seen very much clear in the terminal part of this picture. On the right hand side, the NADP changed into the NADPH. The enzyme used in this terminal reaction is ferredoxin NADP reductase. The significance of this reaction is it gives assimilatory power. Assimilatory power means NADPH and ATP. They are generated during this light reaction. ये बड़ा important question है कि what are the assimilatory power of the cell. तो assimilatory power of the cell, they are NADPH, reduced NADP and ATP. Secondly, in this reaction, during this reaction, the atmospheric air that become purified. Another reaction, that is cyclic transport reaction. It occur when NADPH that start accumulated at the site without using themselves, and the reduced ferredoxin which is unable to reduce NADP that pass its electrons to the प्लास्टोक्यूनोन. प्लास्टोक्यूनोन जो चेन के बीच में था, जो फोटोसिस्टम 1 से पहले था, उसको पास कर देंगे, एंड वाया साइटोक्रोम B6. And plastoquinone, as we know, that is a hydrogen carrier which take electron from this bypass mechanism and protons from the outside of the membrane, and this PQH2 then transfer its electron to the cytochrome F that is attached in the chain and very much clear in the picture, and transferring protons toward the inner side of the thylakoid membrane. The reduced cytochrome F then transfer its electron to the plastocyanin, and the plastocyanin then ultimately gives its electrons to the photosystem 1, and in this way the cycle is formed in which the electron revolves in a cycle. That due to that it is known as cyclic electron transport. And the significance of this reaction is in this reaction it occur in a special condition when NADPH start accumulating in the chloroplast. ऐसी सिचुएशन कई बार आ जाती है कि NADPH accumulate हो जाएगा और उस टाइम पे ये साइक्लिक पाथ को फॉलो करेगा. एंड सेकेंड इज इट प्रोवाइड essential ATP supply for the dark reaction. The another part of this discussion is the photophosphorylation. The phosphorylation means the addition of inorganic phosphate to the ADP is known as phosphorylation. और अगर ये रिएक्शन लाइट की प्रेजेंस में हो रही है then it is a photophosphorylation. So photophosphorylation is a type of process of ATP synthesis from ADP and inorganic phosphate in the presence of light, and the energy needed for this process is ultimately comes from the light. The mechanism of this process that involved the three steps. One is conformational coupling, another is chemical coupling, and third is chemiosmotic coupling. First, we take the conformational coupling hypothesis. In the conformational coupling hypothesis, the thylakoid membrane in the chloroplast grana that undergo some structural changes. Due to these structural changes, it change the ATPase action, and the ATPase that leads to the binding of inorganic phosphate with the ADP to produce the ATP, adenosine triphosphate. The second mechanism is chemical coupling hypothesis. The chemical coupling hypothesis in which the electron transport that lead to the ATP production, and this hypothesis was given by Edward Charles Slater in 1954. During the electron transport, the energy released which induces the coupling of ADP and inorganic phosphate to form the adenosine triphosphate high energy molecule. The main popular hypothesis regarding the photophosphorylation is chemiosmotic coupling hypothesis, and this chemiosmotic coupling hypothesis is the most acceptable model of ATP production in photophosphorylation way or in a oxidative phosphorylation way. The hypothesis was given by Peter Mitchell in 1976, and due to this hypothesis also known as Mitchell chemiosmotic hypothesis. ये बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है और ये क्वेश्चन कई बार एग्जाम में भी आता है कि मिचेल केमियोस्मोटिक हाइपोथेसिस को एक्सप्लेन करो, या केमियोस्मोटिक कपलिंग हाइपोथेसिस, या केमियोस्मोटिक प्रोसेस ऑफ एटीपी प्रोडक्शन क्या है. In this chemiosmotic product ATP production, the thylakoid membrane, as we know, is variously plugged with a number of multi-component enzymatic complex, as is seen in the picture. This multi-component enzymatic complex is known as ATPase complex. ये बड़ा important है. ATPase complex जो present है वो along with the Z scheme components that is present in the thylakoid membrane, and this is also known as coupling factor या CF. So this complex is located within and upon the surface of membrane. That means ये membrane के अंदर भी incorporated है इसका एक पार्ट, और एक पार्ट इसका मेम्ब्रेन के ऊपर भी है, एंड इट कंसिस्ट ऑफ एन एक्सट्रिंसिक प्रोटीन्स. एक्सट्रिंसिक प्रोटीन्स वो प्रोटीन्स हैं जो बाहर की तरफ होते हैं, उसको हम बोलते हैं, इसके इस पार्ट को हम बोलेंगे CF1 जो पिक्चर में क्लियर है, एंड दिस इज अप्रोक्सीमेटली 110 एंगस्ट्रॉम इन डायमीटर. और ये जो CF1 है कपलिंग फैक्टर 1, CF1 मीन्स कपलिंग फैक्टर 1, दैट binds to the hydrophobic component CF0. दूसरा जो कंपोनेंट है जो मेम्ब्रेन के अंदर है उसको हम कहेंगे कपलिंग फैक्टर 0 CF0, और उसका जो डायमीटर है दैट इज 96 एंगस्ट्रॉम, एंड दिस कपलिंग फैक्टर एक्ट एज एन प्रोटॉन चैनल. और इस पिक्चर में भी हम इसके ATPase कॉम्प्लेक्स को बड़े क्लियरली हम इसको ऑब्जर्व कर सकते हैं. ड्यूरिंग द लाइट रिएक्शन में जैसे हमने देखा जेड स्कीम में कि बहुत सारे प्रोटॉन्स जो है वो मेम्ब्रेन के अंदर की तरफ थाइलेकोइड सैक में रिलीज्ड हो रहे हैं इन द इंटरनल स्पेस ऑफ द थाइलेकोइड मेम्ब्रेन, एंड दीज प्रोटॉन्स वो 3 जगह से रिलीज होंगे। नॉर्मली जब हम उसको जेड स्कीम को बड़ा क्लियरली करेंगे, याद कर लेंगे, तो 3 पोर्शन जो उसके हैं, उसमें पहला पोर्शन जो है दैट इज वाटर ऑक्सीडाइजिंग कंपोनेंट ऑफ फोटो सिस्टम। सेकेंड, जहाँ पे वाटर जो है वो ऑक्सीडाइज होगा, ऑक्सीजन इवॉल्व होगी, वहाँ पे प्रोटॉन्स अंदर की तरफ आएंगे। और जहाँ बीच में जेड स्कीम के बीच में जहाँ PQH2 है, that also oxidized and it give rise to the protons toward the inner side of the thylakoid sac, and another is in a cyclic transport way। जैसे भी अभी हमने पिछले स्लाइड्स में देखा कि साइक्लिक इलेक्ट्रॉन ट्रांसपोर्ट में भी प्रोटॉन्स जो हैं बार बार अंदर की तरफ रिलीज हो रहे हैं। तो पहले दो जो हैं दे आर related with the non-cyclic electron transport chain, and the third is with the electron transport chain of the light reaction. About 8 protons they are released in the non-cyclic electron transport chain, और इस 8 प्रोटॉन्स में से 4 जो हैं they comes from the oxidation of water and 4 from plastoquinone activity। 4 protons they comes from the cyclic transport। तो इसमें जो रेड 8 और 4 दिखाए गए हैं, अगर हम इन दोनों को जोड़ दें, ऐड कर दें, तो देन वी गेट द 12 प्रोटॉन्स they are released in the inner side of the thylakoid membrane। During this, 2 molecule of waters they get oxidized, 1 molecule of oxygen is evolved, and 2 molecules of NADP they gets reduced। Third step in this chemiosmotic hypothesis is this release of protons toward the inner side of membrane that create a great difference in pH on both the side। तो अंदर अगर प्रोटॉन्स ज़्यादा हैं, बाहर प्रोटॉन्स कम हैं, दे मेक ए डिफरेंस इन pH in outside medium and the inner side medium। तो this value of pH outside the membrane is approximately 8 and the pH value inside of the membrane is 5। So we can clearly see the pH gradient on both the side of the membrane। The proton concentration inside the lumen या inside the thylakoid sac is 1000 times greater as greater in the stroma। स्ट्रोमा से 1000 टाइम्स ज़्यादा हो जाएगी अंदर की तरफ, बाहर कम हो जाएगी, तो ग्रेडियंट बन जाएगा। एंड ड्यू टू दिस डिफरेंस द इलेक्ट्रॉन ट्रांसपोर्ट कैन नॉट कंटिन्यू। तो जेड स्कीम कंटिन्यू नहीं रहेगी लाइट रिएक्शन की अगर ये डिफरेंस ख़त्म नहीं होता है। फॉर दिस प्रोटॉन्स फ्रॉम द ल्यूमन दे